guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about this month's empties, which is not a whole lot. I don't have that many empties this month, and that is kind of the whole point of doing these videos, is that I can kind of have smaller like empties videos instead of doing them halfway through the year and then just one big one at the end of the year. So yeah, let's get into it. A lot of them are hair care products. I have no makeup products, one skincare, one lip. So that's probably because that's what I go through the most is hair care. You know, washing my hair often, skincare as well. So let's get into it. First hair care item is this Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, Aloe Vera and Macadamia oil, a soft and buttery gel, nourishing fruit botanicals, moisture and light styling hold. I use this largely for my daughter's hair when we were trying to style her curls on a much more consistent basis, and for a really long time her hair loved this, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. So I don't know what it was, but in my last video where I kind of like re-upped my saturation of my hair, I tried mixing it with hair color. I don't recommend doing that. However, I did really like this as a styling product. It was heavy, so you needed to add a lot of water into it, but it was very moisturizing, and it made like really nice moisturized curls. And for my daughter, she doesn't have like tight curls. She does have I would say like loose ringlets. She's like a 2C, 3A, 2B type of curl, depending on how you style her hair, or if she lets you style her hair. This was very thick, very moisturizing, and it gave like nice light hold. It was really, really great for the time that we used it. It did also help to kind of like detangle her hair a little bit as well. But it's not like a leave-in conditioner, it is a styling product. So I would recommend it again. Why we got this was because it was one of the products, or one of the many moisturizing styling products, that did not have coconut oil in it. My daughter's hair doesn't like coconut, and so this was one of the very few products that I don't think had coconut in it. It had avocado, almond, jojoba, castor seed, yeah, but no coconut. So if your hair doesn't like coconut and you're looking for something that provides a lot of moisture and some hold, this styling product, the Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, very, very, very nice, and it also smelled really, really, really good. If we got back into styling my daughter's curls again, I probably would look into getting that as a styling product, but that ship has since sailed. Now we're just trying to make sure that the tangles stay out of it, at least until she can start to learn to maintain it a bit more herself. Anybody who has children with extremely curly hair, my heart goes out to you. Please leave your tips and tricks. My daughter doesn't like to style her curls, but then we're dealing with the knots. It's a whole deal, so please empathize with me and give me all of your products and tips and tricks in the comment section. The next product, which I actually haven't, it's not an empty, it's a solid shampoo bar, but if I don't talk about it once I take it out of the box, I'm not going to remember it, because solid shampoo bars disintegrate down to nothing. It is from Ethique Beauty. It is the curl defining solid shampoo bar for curly and coily hair. Shea butter, cocoa seed butter, and glycerin. Again, got it for the moisturizing ingredients because it did not have coconut. For my daughter, because she also doesn't like to, or I shouldn't say she doesn't like to, but she has a really hard time taking like liquid shampoo and getting it all sudsy and stuff. So I was like, oh, bar shampoos, just scrub it on your head. And that is good for some of them. This one in particular, for curly and coily hair, the curl defining solid shampoo, it doesn't lather up as much as I would like it to. It is unbelievably moisturizing, and it is definitely more of like a co-wash type of shampoo if you're using this type of one. I haven't used any of the other I haven't used any of the other ones. I got this at Ulta. It's really easy to use and it looks like a Lucky Charm. It's a little blue moon, this one specifically. It looks like a Lucky Charm marshmallow. And it is very easy to use. It does, like, you know, you can just rub it on your head or rub it in your hands. The problem is like it doesn't just provide a deep enough clean for our situation, but they are really nice and they smell really wonderful. So yeah, I've used it on my hair. Again, it provides a lot of moisture, but I would use this more as like a second cleanse since I personally don't shampoo my hair very often, and I know that curly haired people don't shampoo their hair very often either. So if you're going in with like a cleanse, like not a stripping cleanse, what am I trying to say? Like a detox shampoo or whatever. Clarifying, that's the word. If you're going in with a clarifying shampoo, go in with that first and like really cleanse everything out of your hair, all that like leftover product and stuff. And then you could go in with something like this, like the conditioning solid shampoo bar, like a co-wash bar, as like a good second cleanse to kind of like not only cleanse but nourish as well. It has lemongrass in it, this one specifically, so it kind of has like a nice little like citrusy, grassy smell to it. It does smell really, really good. Again, really easy and very affordable for how big it is. I've tried a decent amount of shampoo bars, and this one, I would say the bang for your buck in terms of size. I would be interested to try some of their other ones, like for me and my husband, because they have coconut like butters in them. This one has a coconut acid, and I haven't noticed it actually like interact with my daughter's hair weirdly, so I'm not sure where we're at in that situation, but I would recommend these. But I would just say for the curl defining one, it is not like a clarifying cleanse. It is definitely a gentle cleanse. All right, 2 conditioners from Lush. This is Candy Rain Shower Lux in Sweet Tonka Scented Softness and Glossy Macadamia and Brazilian Nut Oil. I got this at the Boxing Day sale for 50% off, as you can see. Ooh, got some on my nose. I was really intrigued by the scent because it does have a very like sweet, earthy scent to it. So if you don't like that like earthiness, like fresh cut grass type of like dirt smell, then you might not like this. But it is very like, it is sweet, but not like candy sweet, more like a sweet earth scent. I was actually really, really impressed by the 2 conditioners that I'm talking about from Lush today, because in the past, way back when, I would buy Lush conditioners or receive them when I worked there and use them at home. They always left my hair feeling very, very dry, and there wasn't a lot of slip to them. And I primarily use my conditioners for obviously conditioning, but like detangling as well. And a lot of their conditioners in the past, I don't know if this is true for many of them that are still on the market in Lush, but they weren't excuse me, they did not provide a lot of slip. They weren't as conditioning as I wanted them, and when I came out of the shower, they oftentimes left my hair feeling very dry. So I only got like the little one of this, and I was very surprised. This one definitely left my hair feeling nourished, lots of slip, very conditioning, very anti-tangling, or detangling, I should say. The only thing is I also primarily buy my products from Lush based off of scent. So if you don't like this like sweet earthy scent, you probably wouldn't like it, but for my very fine hair, I did really enjoy this. It did not weigh it down. It did everything it was supposed to, so definitely enjoyed doing that or using this. And then it said, good to know, cashew and coconut cream, smooth hair for a sleek, silky style. So again, really enjoyed the Candy Rain conditioner from Lush. And then also the Valkyrie conditioner. This is the conditioner that smells like Rose Argan. It smells like the Rose Jam Bubble Rune. It has that very distinct sweet rose floral scent. Again, I buy most of my products at Lush based on scent rather than what they'll do for me. Because if they're going to say that it is for a luxury experience, I'm going to need to enjoy the scent for that experience. So I don't really buy my products at Lush based on like the actual claims that they'll do what they're supposed to, but rather than just the scent. So the Valkyrie conditioner is, again, rose jam, rose argan scent, revive chemically damaged hair with protein-rich aquafaba to strengthen and shine, enhance grapefruit juice. Good to know. Prepare for battle as reparative hydrolyzed wheat protein hydrates hair from within for lustrous locks. Again, for my very fine damaged hair, I really enjoyed this. It provided a lot of slip, a lot of condition. It says, what's inside that counts. Don't leave your hair in the hands of fate. Olive oil is rich in vitamin E to help retain moisture and boost tensile strength. Again, it does everything that it says that it's supposed to do as a conditioner. It smells great. There was a lot of detangling action happening. And again, coming out of the shower after my hair would dry, it actually felt conditioned with both of these, like Candy Rain and Valkyrie. I did not feel like they were drying, so would recommend those two conditioners from Lush. I got them at the Boxing Day sale for 50% off. I think this came in a kit and this was just 50% off. So I don't know if they were like holiday specific. I'll have to look into that. But sometimes at Lush's Boxing Day sale, the day after Christmas, they will put products that are about to expire also on sale for 50% off to just get them out of the store and kind of like clear their shelves off. Or if they're like reformulating a product, they'll put all the old stock in the 50% off as well. So yeah. Last couple items, the Creative Image Adore Pink Petal. I just used this in my last video to, again, re-up the saturation of my hair. Was I enamored with this particular color? No. If you are going to use this by itself, the Pink Petal, one, it is an extremely cool toned pink pastel, and also you're going to have your hair a very platinum, almost white color for this to actually show up on your hair. If you have any other type of coloring in your hair, it's probably not going to show up. And overall, do I think I would repurchase Pink Petal again? No, but I do enjoy the Creative Image Adore line. I think I just prefer the darker, deeper colors or ones that provide a little bit more saturation than their pastel line. It's very difficult to find a brand that does pastels like very, very well, because pastels, they can't be too saturated, but then if they're not saturated enough, and then you have to have like a level 9 or 10 and then tone it to white, it's a whole process for pastels. So I don't think I would particularly purchase the pink pastel again based on how cool it was, as well as just the struggle to get it to my hair to the lightness that it would need to be. But I do like the Creative Image Adore line in general. The next product is from Carmex. It is the Daily Care SPF 15 Sunscreen Moisturizing Lip Balm. I got this in like a little minis pack of 5. I think I have talked about these before. This is the Cool Mint line, and the moisturizing lip balm that has the SPF sunscreen is a very different formulation than the regular OG Carmex that has like a very waxy feeling to it, because I think it has like beeswax or some type of wax or oil or something in it. These are a very different formulation in that they are actually moisturizing and not just like occlusive coating on your lips. I love that they have SPF 15 in them. They did not taste sunscreeny or anything. I know a lot of times moisturizing balms that have SPF in them, they can feel or taste a little like sunscreen. These did not at all. Very moisturizing, very great. Highly recommend the Carmex Daily Care Moisturizing Lip Balm SPF 15. I also liked this little mini pack because they were just like the perfect size for your pocket or your purse or your little wristlet or something. They were just really easy to go. They're uncolored. They're non-colored. They're just scented. And again, I wasn't disappointed in any of the fragrances that little mini pack had. So highly recommend these even over the regular like OG Carmex formula. Last but not least, this is a product that I continually talk about on my social media platforms, all of my YouTube videos. I will recommend this to everybody and anybody that has ears to listen and wants to start to wear sunscreen on a daily basis or SPF on a daily basis. I have actually cut the bottle so that I can get all of the product, and I still have maybe like one application left in it. It is the Black Girl Sunscreen OG 30 Moisturizing Sunscreen. I say OG 30 because they do have other formulations out there, 45, 50, a kid's line. They have matte formulations and things like that, mineral formulations, or rather like combo formulations. I love the original moisturizing 30 SPF Black Girl Sunscreen. This is probably my umpteenth bottle that I have purchased. I love it. Not only does it have like really great skin loving ingredients, and it's thick. I love a thick moisturizer. It sits well underneath all of my makeup. It actually does improve the texture of my skin over time when I'm using it on a regular basis. I hate to even say that I have been straying away from my Black Girl sunscreen to try some other Korean sunscreens and things like that. Just different facial sunscreens that are coming out from other brands, because I'd like to try and just like see if I have any other recommendations, and none of them have held up to the Black Girl Sunscreen OG 30. Anytime I am testing a new sunscreen, I always bring it back to this one. It does not interact poorly with any of my other skincare. It does not interact poorly with any of my other makeup. I have not had any issues with it. I continue to recommend it to all of my friends, all of anybody who asks what's a great daily sunscreen. You can even use this as your moisturizer. Like, I personally like to put a moisturizer on and then this on top of it. Extra hydration points. But if you're not into all of that and you just want something that can double as both your moisturizer and your sunscreen, the Black Girl Sunscreen Moisturizing 30 is the way to go. And again, I cut my bottle so that I can get every little bit out of it. Like, don't try to be wasting your money. Make sure you are getting every little scrape out of it. This was from their limited edition Little Mermaid launch, which was a little while ago. But yeah, absolutely love the Black Girl Sunscreen Moisturizing 30. I will continue to say that forever and always. That was the 6 products that I had for February. Again, not exciting. I do enjoy talking about the products monthly because I can get a little bit more in depth about like what I do and don't like about it if I didn't like a product, because in my original empties videos, I was only going over the products that I like absolutely loved and would repurchase. But I think doing it monthly allows me to not only be motivated to continue to use all of my products to empty them out, but also it allows me to talk about products that I do and don't like and why I would recommend them and why I wouldn't recommend them. So if you feel the same way, please let me know down in the comment section if you have tried any of these products or you have an empty or a recommendation of your own. Please let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to link these down in the description box below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.